Hi guys, come on in. Welcome back to Simply Charlie's, where new crafters like to hang out. Today, I'm going to be rebatching some soap, and so I thought I'd take you along and show you how I do that. Now, to rebatch means you're going to take some other old soaps or soaps that you were disappointed in, or for whatever reason you didn't like the smell, or you didn't like the design, or maybe they just didn't sell. And you don't want to waste all that soap, so you want to take that soap and make it into a brand new soap. That's what we're going to do today. Let me show you. I have a whole box of soap that I can rebatch. And I'll show you some of the samples of the kind of soaps that I have in here. Now this one is called Pink Carnation. And I still sell Pink Carnation, but the design is different now. I make the soap, it's a much bigger bar now. So I'm not gonna sell this, but I don't wanna waste this. So I'm gonna rebatch it. Here's a baby rose. And this rose, there's nothing wrong with the soap, but in transport, I don't know that you can see it, but it got smushed on the top, so I wouldn't be selling that. So I'm gonna rebatch that. Now, I used to, when I had little pieces left over, I would give them away as samples. And this is how I'd wrap them, and I'd just give them out to customers as samples. But I don't do that anymore. Now my samples look like this. I put them into a little mold with different shapes, stars and roses and hearts, and I wrap them with my business card, and I give those as samples. I like that much better. So I don't have any need for all these samples that I have in here. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah. This is Guardian Angel, and this is actually one of my top sellers, but I don't sell them in this design anymore. I make a much bigger bar of soap, just like with the Pink Carnation. I have all kinds of soaps in here. I think, oh yeah, this is Bamboo Citrus, and it would have been, this was the end of a bar of soap. And so I would have either used it myself or given it out as a sample. So you kind of get my drift, right? So what we're going to do is open up a bunch of these soaps and then cut them up into embeds. Oh, it's smelling good already. And I'm not going to have you guys watch me open up all these soaps, but I will open up a few of them just so you can get an idea of what I'm working with. Here's that baby rose. And you see there's absolutely nothing wrong with the soap, it's just that it got damaged. And so I'm gonna reuse that one. And here's one of my used to be samples. See if I can get it off of here. Ugh. Okay. And so I'm going to go off camera and open up a bunch of these soaps, and then I'll come back. But before I do, well, I'll just wait until I come back, and then I'll show you how I make them into embeds. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I've unwrapped a bunch of the soaps that I'm going to rebatch, and I'm using mostly pastel colors, pinks and blues, and a real light green, and there's a couple of pieces of a deep blue in here, but for the most part it's pastel colors, and we'll see what we come up with. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to turn these soaps into embeds, and I've shown you how to do this before using a grater, or in this case I'm just going to cut them up with my soap cutter, and this one has the crinkle. See? Okay. We're gonna use So that's what we're going to do. We're going to crinkle cut all these soaps, and then we're going to use those as embeds. I think it's going to be pretty, but I'm a little prejudiced. I tend to think that most soaps I make are pretty. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get all these pieces cut up, and then I have 30 ounces of shea butter, soap base, and I'm going to microwave that and melt it, and that's what we're going to be using. We're going to use the shea butter, and we're going to make this a full loaf. Okay, so I'm not going to suffer you guys through me chopping up all this soap. So I'm going to finish chopping this soap. I'm going to microwave the soap base that we're going to pour over, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back, and I've chopped up all my embeds, and look how pretty they are. Now, you know you love making soap when you get excited over chopped up soap pieces, right? So I told you I was passionate about it, and I love the way these look. I've already melted my soap base. Okay. Now, what I need to do, I have to dump these out because remember I told you you need to spray your embeds with alcohol so that it will bind to the soap base. Okay, so we're gonna give, there's a few in here, we're gonna give these a good spray of alcohol, and then we're gonna dump them back in. Whoops, let's see, try to get you over here where you can you see? Okay, dump some more in here and spray a little more, and dump a little more and spray a little more. Okay, I love these pastel colors, you know. When you're rebatching soap, you really never know what you're going to get. It just depends on what pieces of soap you have to work with, right? Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah, these colors are just so pretty together. All right. Okay. Now let's see what the temperature is on our soap base. It is 156, 155. So we're gonna have to let it cool down some. Remember, I told you between 135 and 140 is the perfect temperature to pour over your embeds, because you don't want your embeds to melt. Now, most of the time, I don't bother to put any fragrance in the soap base when I'm doing something like this, because there are fragrances in these soaps. But this soap, just looking at it, it screams for just a little bit of this baby powder, because it looks like baby powder. I mean, like a baby, maybe a baby shower soap, with all the pinks and yellows and blues and mint greens. But I'm not going to put much, just 1 little teaspoon of this baby powder scent to add a little something to the base note. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Have you guys made any soap since you started watching my videos? I hope so. It would be real nice if you sent me some pictures of anything that you make. I have my email address is always in the description box. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we're at 151. I'm not gonna make you guys. Oh, you know what? I will tell you this. You know where I was telling you about how I make my samples out of little molds that have different shapes in them, and then attach it to my business card. And if you're selling your soaps, I recommend that you do something like that. Your customers or potential customers will love getting something like this. And you see, if I have anything left over today, I'm gonna put it in this mold, and it's just a bunch of hearts. And I can make some more business cards samples with that. Okay? Let's see. Okay, we're just not cooling down fast enough. So I'm gonna go away, wait for this to cool down, and then I'll be right back, okay? Okay, guys, let's see where we're at with the temperature now. We're at 143. That's pretty good. That's good. I can work with that. I'm gonna spritz my embeds again because, you know, we were waiting for the soap base to cool down. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we're gonna pour slow. You want to get it into all those little nooks and crannies. You don't want holes in your soap. Okay. And if it spills over on the sides, not to worry. We can clean that up. Yeah. I think I'm going to be able to make I may be able to make a second loaf of this after I make this video. Because I have some other embeds, and there are deeper colors like the blue that I showed you, the deeper blue. I didn't think it looked good with these pastels, so I left that out. So the blues and purples and reds, I think I'll make that into another loaf of soap. Yeah. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos as much as I'm enjoying making them. I love making this soap. I want to make sure I fill up all the nooks and crannies. Well, on second thought, maybe I won't. It was going down pretty slow, and I thought that I was going to have a lot of soap base left over, but it's I guess it's just flowing through all these embeds really slow. But I think we've just about reached the top. Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay. Give it a little gentle shake to make sure that the soap is all the way down to the bottom. Yeah. That's going to be pretty. It's going to be prettier than oh man, I forgot to get my glitter. And you know I got to have my glitter. Okay. Glitter makes everything pretty, right? Yeah. I'm going to let this set. And then I'll be back and we'll unmold it and we'll cut it and see what we got. This is gorgeous. I'm just saying. Okay. Let's see. I won't move it just yet. I want to give it a chance to set some. But I'll be back when it is set, okay? Okay, guys, we're all set and ready to be unmolded. Okay, let's break the seal on both sides. Let's try to unmold this beauty. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, it's a beauty. Yep. See that? And see, this was all soaps that were not going to be sold or not going to be used. And it's turned into this beauty. Okay, let's cut a couple of 3 pieces, 3, 4 pieces. We'll see how many. And see what it looks like inside. Okay. Let's see. Can you see? Okay. And I always and I told you this before, put a towel underneath to try to lift it a little bit, because the soap, you see that? It's a little bit low, hangs a little low, and you want it to be even with your cutter. Yeah, like that. All right, let's see what we got. Number 1. Okay. Nice, nice. We got the pinks and the blues and the greens, and that's the end piece. So that will probably be mine. Okay, let's cut another one. Like I said, when you're working with rebatching your soaps, you never know what you're going to get. But I am rather pleased with this one. Yeah, I like this. I like this. I'm going to cut one more on camera, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish cutting it. And then I'll come back and show you how many slices I got out of this loaf. Okay, she's looking good. Look at that. That one got some yellow in there. All right. Okay, guys, I'm going to go off camera and finish cutting this, and then I'll be back and let you know how many slices I got. Okay, guys, here we go. I got 10 bars out of that loaf. Now, tell me that's not pretty. I think I'm going to call these baby shower. Let me know what you think in the comment. I like the idea of baby shower because of all the pastel colors inside. So pretty. And there's just a faint hint of that baby powder, because I only put 1 teaspoon of the fragrance oil in the base so that it wouldn't clash with all those other scents that are in there. But they're all very soft. But I think this turned out absolutely great. Yeah, baby shower. All I have to do now is take pictures, wrap it, label it, and put it on the website. Guys, step outside of your comfort zone. That's what I'm doing. I'm comfortable making soaps, but I'm certainly not comfortable making these videos. So step outside of your comfort zone and create something beautiful. Bye, guys. See you next time.